no pressure. Thank you so much, Bakersfield. I can't thank you guys enough for making this a completely sold-out house here. The Fox Theater. Yeah, man. You know, a lot of people are asking, where are you going to do your special? When you get to do your special, where are you going to do it? And a couple people said, well, are you going to do it in New York? Are you going to do it in L.A.? And I said, you know, L.A. and New York wasn't exactly where I got my start. 1997, my first theater performance was right here on this very stage. And I know some of you are looking at the background going,
Okay, then if he's showing Bakersfield love, how come he has a picture of Hawaii?
and just so you know, that's not a picture of Hawaii. That's a picture of the bluffs here in Bakersfield. Love you guys, man. I have way too many good memories here, man. Some of them are kind of blurred because I was... You can't have, oh, seriously, around here you got to be careful because the police here in Bakersfield, they don't mess around. They will stop you for anything, man. They got me outside and you're, whoo, what are you doing? Walking. But I noticed something though, if you can make a cop laugh, they will work with you. But you got to really make them laugh. You can't just make them go, ah, you got to make them, you know, you know. I made a cop laugh so hard one time, he almost peed on himself. I know this because he told me. He was like, you don't understand. I damn near pissed myself. And here in Bakersfield, man, it's no different, man. I love every part of this town. I even love Oildale. Oh, yeah. And for everybody watching at home going, what the hell is Oildale?
Ding, 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 ding.
But I still love it, guys. I still love it. But yeah, man, drinking here in town, you got to be careful, though, man, because some people can handle alcohol. You know who you are. Some people can't. You have no clue. Guys especially, you know how it goes. We get loaded, we turn into one of three people, right? We're either the I love you guy, I hate you guy, or the mirror guy. You know that guy, right? Hey! Mirror. I know, because that's me. Oh my God, I can't handle alcohol. People, when they get drunk, they say things they don't mean. And you know when I'm drunk, you hear something like, woo! I'm going running. You better cut me off. Oh, hell yeah, man. And when I drink, I only drink like regular alcohol. I don't do beer. Beer just doesn't know. Beer makes me talk to my body. I don't like that. When I get drunk on beer, I get weird. I'm like, you know.
What's the matter? Hey, you said you could hang. Don't talk to me there. You talking shit too?
That's what I say. You just got to be careful, you know? And if you're going to drink and you are thinking about driving, don't do it. You know, it's not a good idea. Because like I say, you know when you're drunk. You know when you're drunk. You're doing laps in the parking lot and you can't find the exit. Hello? Some of you make it out to the streets. You know when you're drunk. You're like, you know. Behind you, you hear.
Shut up, stupid.
You know, if you hear the magical sound, one of two things will pop into your head. Either one, I'm okay, I'm fine. I can beat this. Or two, I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I'm gonna go to jail. I gotta let you go, babe. I'm gonna go to jail. Tell the kids I love them, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Again, if you can make the police laugh, you have a chance. If you do get pulled over for drunk driving, okay, pull over as slowly and as safely as you can. Get over to the end. Now, if you know for a fact that you are gonna go to jail, okay, I'm gone. Have a little fun. I don't mean take off in a high-speed pursuit. No, don't do that, because you're not gonna get very far. I mean, if you're drunk and you know you're gonna go to jail, and you have tinted windows, have a little extra fun. Take off your seatbelt, jump over to the passenger side, throw your seatbelt back on, and just wait for the cop. You have no idea how bad you're gonna throw his ass off, you guys. He's gonna come over to the driver's side with a flashlight. Oh, you're sitting there, dude. He was here a second ago.
I don't know where he went. Excuse me? What? Me drive? Oh, hell no, I'm fucked up.
That's sad, because I know some of you are gonna try it, man. You're like,
Like, do what the fat guy said. Do it.
and for the record, I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. For those of you who still don't know, there are 5 levels of fatness. Fluffy is one of the levels. There's big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn! I'm still number 4. People go, how do you know when you're number 5? Well, because people will tell you, If you try to get on an elevator that's crowded and people stop you and go,
Damn!
if you go to Disneyland and little kids want to ride you,
I want to get on that one. Damn.
yeah, I'm sorry, little kids are too honest, man. They're like little alcoholics. And as far as, Disneyland, I love Disneyland, but they're not fluffy friendly. They're not, man. They care about safety, And that sucks, because I can handle 1 bar. 1 bar, I'm cool. But now they got the whole, If you're fluffy, one of those is not gonna lock. You're trying. People are in line. You can do it! One time I took a trip with my buddy Mondo, right? Big guy, another big guy. And I went with him because his family, they decided to go, and he didn't want to be the only one hanging out by the strollers. So we're hanging out, and at the end of the day, my buddy Mondo goes, dude, we should get on a ride. I go, which one? We can't get on none of them, dude, we're too big. He goes, there's a ride here at Disneyland. It's called Splash Mountain. I go, what is that? He goes, it's a log, and you get inside the log, and it goes uphill, goes down, makes a splash. No seatbelt, no pull bar. You just get in and go. I go, no seatbelt? No pull bar? So we get in line for it, right? We're all pumped up, and I see people getting off the ride with these little note cards. I go, what are those? He goes, oh, they take a photo of you when you go downhill. Oh, okay, cool. So we get to the front of the line, and then we have to deal with the lady with the headset. The lady who takes her job way too serious.
Okay, how many people? 4? Okay. 2 here, 2 here. How many? 5? Okay, 3 there, 2 there.
And we get to the front.
How many people?
Who cares? We get our own boat, right? We take off. We're splishing and splashing like little kids. 3 minutes go by, the moment of truth. We get to the hill, right? My buddy Mondo turns around and he says, dude, let's flash the camera. I said, you're stupid. I'm down. So as soon as it let us go, right? We get off the ride, we are soaking wet, right? rosado right here. You got a mean old baby rash. We go to buy the picture, and there's a lady behind the counter with her hand on the screen. And I asked my buddy Mondo, I said, bro, what boat are we? He says, 22. I go, she's covering 22. He goes, oh, we better sneak out of here. Oh, yeah, we're gonna sneak out. We get past the picture, girl, but then we get stopped by Disney security. And you have not lived until you've been stopped by a freaking man wearing a badge in the shape of a mouse. This guy was like, hold on a second. Ma'am, move your hand away from the screen. You guys see what I see here? That's a disgrace to this park. We can't believe anyone could take such a photo. My question to you guys, do you recognize the two big women in this picture? And it wasn't until we walked over to this photo that my buddy Armando and I realized something about ourselves. And that is that when two full-grown, fluffy men are going downhill at a 45-degree angle with no shirts on going like this, we both look like sexy bitches. But again, if you're gonna drink, just be careful, you guys. You know, again, some of you can handle and some. I got kicked out of a bar on St. Patrick's Day. I was performing at the bar. How do I get thrown out, right? You know, I'm having fun. People are giving me free drinks. Here, have another drink. I'm like, woo! I started pissing off the management and the owners of this Irish place that I was at, right? The bartender's like, hey, buddy, relax. Are you okay? Are you having a good time? I was so drunk, I did this. I'm having a great time. People around me, oh my God, are you Irish? I was like, hey! I'm like, what part of Ireland are you from? Downtown. Are you here by yourself? Oh no, I'm not here by myself. Donkey! Now, if you're not laughing, you need to get out more often, because that's a funny joke. That's hysterical. Ask a 10-year-old, they'll tell you, that's funny! I did that joke one night in Memphis, Tennessee, and some guy thought he knew why it was funny, and he was way off. But he confronted me outside, all drunk. Hey, Eve, Fluffy. Like, what? Mirror. No, you mirror. And he walks over and he's like, I have to tell you, your show was hysterical. I damn near wet myself when you said, donkey! My friend Roy didn't laugh, so I had to explain it to him, and he thinks I'm wrong, but I know I'm right. Could you set the record straight? Sure, what'd you tell your friend? Okay, look here. I told him the reason why it's funnier than hell, that you said, donkey! It's because you're Mexican. And you people ride donkeys. Normally, I would have been all over this guy, but two things. One, I was in Memphis, Tennessee. No support. And two, the guy was drunk. I just don't deal with drunk people, man. When it comes to drinking and women, ladies, when you go out, make sure you take one guy with you. You need to take one guy, even if he's, oh my God, you need one. Because a group of you get together, there's always one girl who will elect herself the team captain, right? Try to rally the troops, get everybody together, you know.
Okay, look. Check it out. This is a, shut up. Okay, look. This is what's going to happen. We're going to take my car, so leave your car. My car, leave your car. Ready, let's go.
They get in the car. They get to the club.
Oh no, my purse.
They go inside the club, they start jamming, having fun, right? End of the night, that same girl who's being the leader, the captain, she gets more hammered than everybody. She's the biggest hypocrite walking out missing a shoe, purse, keys, friends, car. Look at some of your pointing.
That's you, bitch.
End of the night, she's stumbling out of the club.
I gotta pee. Not anymore.
She's on the curb crying, mascara's coming down her face.
I'm so wasted. Who the hell is gonna want me now?
That's when I come out.
What's up?
Yeah, I keep coming back to alcohol, huh? I keep having these issues with it, you know? Like, I got loaded one night, and I don't know what happened. I accidentally wound up at this, dance place. Gentleman clubby place, right? I wasn't driving, it was an accident. We pulled up to the place and... I knew where I was at. Even when you're drunk, you could be drunk and blind. You know where you're at, as long as you hear, you know... I walked in there and I got recognized by one of the dancers, and you gotta call them dancers or entertainers or they get mad at you. They'll get mad.
I am not a stripper, okay? I am an entertainer.
I'm like, no, I'm an entertainer. You're nasty. Some girl recognized me. She's like, oh my God, I know who you are. You're famous. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. And some other dancer who's spinning on a pole overheard famous and she stopped. Just. She walks over. Oh my God, you're famous? Can I have your autograph? I said, you don't even know me.
I don't care. Sign it.
Okay, relax. What's your name?
Diamond.
What's your last name?
Rodriguez.
To Diamond. With all my love and affection.
Hurry up!
I got mad, so I wrote George Lopez. I was drunk. I didn't care, right? I'm all loaded. She freaked out. She's like, oh my God. Oh my God. You're George Lopez. I can't help it, you guys. I was so drunk, I did this. I said, I know, huh? Hey, cabrona, why you crying? Why you crying? Mira, muy chingona. I won't lie, you guys. George knows I do that. I don't think he likes it. I've done that to a couple of other people, you know. I did that to Paul Rodriguez, and Paul was cool. Paul was really cool about it. He was like, you know,
Hey, I heard there's a guy out there who knows how to talk like me. Is that you?
I said,
Yeah, that's me.
that's pretty good. I said, I know, huh? Hey, can you do Mencia? Da-da-da. That's how you do it! Now, Carlos knows I do that. He gets mad at me because he goes, you gotta do it better. No, sometimes I use my voices for evil, man. I won't lie. If I don't have my way, like when I go to drive-thrus and they screw up my order, oh, I'm evil. I go back around and I start ordering, but I throw them off by doing this, right? They'll come on the speaker. We're getting a fantastic burger. How can I help you? And I'll do this.
Hello, sir. Hi. Can I please have a double cheeseburger and order fries and a shake?
Order fries and a shake.
Oh my God, yes.
Thank you. Pull up to the window. And I pull up. Oh, they're not expecting me. Oh, the look on their face is the best, right? Did you just order? They come back with a bag of food, you know. Would you like ketchup? That's where I let them have it.
Oh my God, yes.
before I forget, I know I have a habit in my shows of sometimes throwing a little Spanish in there. If you don't understand Spanish, I do apologize, okay? I promise I will be translating. I don't want anybody freaking out or reporting me to the management with concerns or issues, you know.
What the hell is going on in there? What kind of show is this? No, somebody better hit the SAP button on that sumbitch real quick. I didn't pay good money to hear some Samoan speak Spanish.
I'm not Samoan, I'm fluffy. I didn't know why the guy thought I was Samoan, you know? And I've had this happen a couple times where people go, "Are you Hawaiian?" I'm like, no. No, not just a shirt. I thought it was just a shirt, but no, how could it just be a shirt? Just because you wear a freaking sombrero, that doesn't make you Mexican. I see white people Cinco de Mayo wearing a sarape, walking a donkey with a sombrero. You don't look at him and go, "Hola, amigo." No, you're like, "Hey, Ted. Hi." You know, and he's walking around, "Hola, come on, stupid donkey, come on." I don't get it, man. I'm just trying to do my thing, but it's funny though. I didn't know why the guy thought I was Hawaiian until I actually went to Hawaii. I found out that Hawaiian people actually look like swollen Mexicans. They do. I got off the plane, I looked around, I was like, "Oh my God, my family." Even they were like, "Aloha, brother, lo que le, malo, malo." Órale. I loved Hawaii. Hawaii was great, man. They have a lot of different cultures there. They have a lot of Asian people. A lot of Koreans. I know this because I got a couple of shirts tailored at some places, and every time I go in, it was always a Korean lady. An older Korean lady who was mean. I'd walk in, and this one lady always had a comment to make. I'm there for a week, and every day she had a different comment. I walk in one day, and I couldn't say anything either because she was 75 years old. I can't say nothing back. You know, but there I am walking in. The lady behind the counter.
Oh, look at who's here. Look at who's here. Oh, shit, we're gonna work hard today.
Whatever. Make fun of me. But I can handle it though, you know. I can handle it. People say, "Well, you know, Gabriel, you go up there and you make fun of yourself." No, I don't. I come up here and I tell you the things that I heard people say. There's a difference. You know, sometimes I set myself up for jokes and I don't realize it. 3 years ago, I bought a Beetle, not even thinking. That's not the joke. Shut up. See, I can't even tell you guys the story already. I wasn't thinking. I bought the car because it was affordable, economical, brand new freaking Beetle for like 17 grand. I was like, first new car. I go to show it off at my friend Martin's house. I thought it was nice. I pull up, you know. Martin! He lives in the hood. I don't get out the car. Across the street, there are these gang members. The kind of gang members, they don't really get into, you know, like shooting people and stuff like that. They just hang out on the porch and talk a lot of smack. And so I'm there in a Beetle, and across the street I hear this, right? I'm like, "Martin!" And over here I hear, "Órale!" Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going? How'd you get in there? That's it. Hurry up, Martin! 2 months later, I go back to pick him up. Now I've had some time to work on the car, right? I put some rims on it, some stickers. I put a chip in the motor so it goes faster. I thought it was bad, right? I pull up. Martin!
Órale!
I'm not turning around.
Hey!
Hey, I don't see you.
Hey!
Oh, what?
Check it out, eh? It's the Fat and the Furious.
I didn't even wait, man. Got rid of that car, man. I traded it in and got myself a big old SUV. Oh, it was nice for a while. This car freaking sucked on mileage, so man, I got 11 miles to the gallon. Oh, you cannot be badass in a car that kills gas like I kill tacos. You can't. You can't be at the stoplight trying to intimidate other cars. You know, what? Whoa. $20 right there. Hell no, man. But it was kind of cool. It had a GPS navigational system in it, an OnStar, which was really cool. You know, I'm driving and all of a sudden this girl's talking to me.
Right turn up ahead. A 3/4 tenths of a mile, left turn.
And I'm like, whatever you say, baby. Being a big guy, I've noticed that people feel compelled to tell me certain things after shows. I get people that'll pull me aside and go, Gabriel, you're a very funny guy. You're very talented. Don't you think perhaps you're living a little excess in life? And I'm like, well, I love to eat. Well, don't you want to live to be 100? Well, not if I can't eat tacos. Then as many as I want. You know, a lot of people think that just because you work out and lift weights and you eat right and you do what people tell you to do, that you'll live a long life. Maybe you will, but, you know, why do people measure life by the years instead of how good the years were? I'll measure by freaking, you know what I mean? What good is it to live to be 100, but you didn't do anything? You didn't go out and kick it with friends. You didn't go out and get drunk at some club and wake up in an alley one time. You know, what good is it? You stayed in the house and you were safe. And I lived to be 100. You know, I don't know. That's why I have a very big amount of respect for the crocodile hunter. Rest in peace. But come on, you guys. Yeah, he died at 44 years old, but he died doing what he loves to do. Not a lot of people can say that. If I die tomorrow from overeating, God bless me, that's exactly how it was supposed to be. You know how much adrenaline he had every single day, risking his life? You know how you feel when you're about to cross the street and a car goes, and your ass almost gets hit, and you're like, and then you're hysterical. Oh my God, I almost died. Touch me right here, touch me. And the rest of the day, you appreciate life. You're like looking at the birds, you're at the sky. You're loving life. He did that every day. That's why every day I try to live just a little bit of my life like I might not be here tomorrow. Because you never know. I don't want to die tomorrow knowing I could have had a piece of cake tonight. Sure. That's why when people tell me, why don't you work out? Why don't you lift weights? Well, what if I'm going to die tomorrow? I don't want to die sore. I want to die full. When the coroner cuts me open, I want the whole room to smell like potato wedges. And he's gonna go, this guy knew how to live right here, man. Good times, you know. But again, the crocodile hunter, I give him a lot of love, a lot of credit. But you know, people go,
He's such a loss to the nature community. You know, he taught us so much about nature.
and I got mad when I heard this lady on TV saying that he taught us a lot about nature. And it was like, no, he didn't really teach a lot about nature. If you want to learn about nature, you watch Discovery Channel or one of these, nature programs where they have a guy on safari and he's studying from afar. Crocodile hunter, no, come on, every episode. Hey, what you doing? Look over there, right there. It's a tiger. That tiger weighs 800 pounds and it could kill a man in 10 seconds. I'm gonna touch it. Oi, tiger! Oh, he's angry! He's angry! Next episode, hey, that's a king cobra, the most venomous snake in all the planet. One bite and I'm dead. I'm gonna pick it up. He's angry! If he really wanted people to think he was out there, man, America, we should have borrowed him and sent him to Iraq. With no gun, just a camera crew. Can you imagine how bad that would have freaked out the enemy? You're freaking a soldier working for Al-Qaeda and you're out there, and he's walking towards them wearing shorts. And he's walking up to him. Hey, look over there. That's an Al-Qaeda member. An Iraqi soldier, one of the most dangerous creatures in all the planet. One push of a button and I'm gone. I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
He's angry! He is so angry.
Yeah, man, this country, you guys, I love living here in the United States. I can't think of anywhere else I'd want to live. Some people say, well, you're Mexican. Wouldn't you rather live in Mexico? I love Mexico. Just visiting. I like it right here. That's why it kind of bothers me whenever people go, what is it like being a Latino comedian? I go, I don't know. I'm a comedian who happens to be Latino. What's the difference? The difference is my special will air on Comedy Central, not Telemundo. It's hard, you guys, Español. If you speak a little Spanish, it freaks people out. Oh my God, he's speaking Spanish. Don't get me wrong, I like watching Spanish programming myself. Some of the stuff is really cool. My favorite thing are the commercials. Because they're always about sex. You don't even know what the product is until like the last 2 seconds. It's always some model walking out all sexy, right?
Hola. Ay, qué rico.
And on the 28th second, right?
Pepsi.
And you're sitting there going, I gotta go get a Pepsi. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I have a thing for soda. I love it, man. I know they gave me water, but, a soda. I didn't even see that right there. Huh? Excuse me un momento.
Pepsi.
No, that's actually diet, which is cool. I'm not on a diet, and it's funny because people go, well, then why do you drink diet soda? So I can eat regular cake. I love cake, man. Are you kidding? By the way, I want to thank the 3 people who brought me a cake personally. I have them in the bag. I really appreciate that. It was very nice of you. The management and the promoters are freaking out. They're like, Gabriel, why do they all bring you cake? I go, because on TV, I talked about one time how much I love cake, and so people bring it. My friend Mando got mad. He's like, why don't you talk about hookers? But yeah, somebody asked me earlier, too. They said, Gabriel, when you get to do your special, are you going to do anything about the country? Are you going to talk about politics? Well, I'm going to talk about, first of all, how I love this country and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I know that half the world right now thinks that our leader is the devil, and most of us would agree. He's not, I don't have to make fun of the president. He does it by himself. All right? He does it by himself. Every time he comes on TV, I can't wait to hear what he has to say, especially during press conferences, right?
Mr. President, question. It's been over a year. What is your plan for Katrina?
We're going to find her. That's right. And we're going to bring Katrina to justice. We have every reason to believe Katrina's connected to Al-Qaeda. K to Katrina. They both start with a K. Our president got elected. I didn't vote for him, but then again, I didn't vote for the other guy either. I was just like, how Bush won is beyond me. Americans, we love to vote, but we don't vote for presidents. We vote for things like American Idol. Because that's fun. Voting for presidents is not fun. Voting for American history, she bang. That's what they should do for presidents, just put both guys on TV for 1 hour. Call it something catchy like, who's gonna run this bitch? You put them on TV for an hour, let them argue. 30 minutes into the special, you put an 800 number on the screen and say, cast your vote, right? You've reached the presidential hotline. For George Bush, press 3. John Kerry, press 4. Other options, press 5. You don't like either one? Press 5. Please hold. I knew you'd be back. That's right. You know you miss your daddy. I'm such a dork. I don't care. But I have fun, though, you know. One thing you guys definitely made possible is I have the ability now to travel, and I never did that. I never used to travel until I became a comedian. I'm like, oh, my God, there's a whole nother world out there. When I was hanging out in Florida, I got a chance to experience an amusement park that was a little different. It was an alternative park called Gatorland. It's a real park, and I've met the owners, and they're really cool people. But I got to tell you, best part about this amusement park is they have a recording. The funniest thing I've ever heard. You call this park, this is what you hear. You've reached Gatorland, America's premier gator extravaganza. You've seen them on TV, now come see them live. Gatorland. You're going to love this park. Then he says this, for Spanish, press 2. Oh, I got to hear this. I don't speak Spanish, but you're going to love this park. Oh, I was dying. I called him like 10 times. Oh, that's the best. Oh, I'm starting to sweat a little, huh? Too sexy. Arr. I don't care, though. I have a lot of fun, you guys. You guys have made a lot of things possible. In the beginning, when I first started coming here to Bakersfield, to the Fox Theater, you guys showed a lot of love. I used to go to this taco truck place up the way called Taco Loco. And it's still there. I love food on wheels, you know. But this taco place is taken to the next level. They're really, really good there, and they're not paying me nothing. I'm just talking about them. But I go to order, and these guys were kind of, you know, the girls were cool, but the guys were mean. I try to order some food, right? I'm like, hello? And the guy was like, ¿Qué pasó, gordo? What you want? What you want? Oh, hey, dude, can I get 2 tacos, chicken, and a Coke? Okay. What else? That's it. Whatever, dude. We had a lot of fun. We got to promote on a lot of different radio stations here in town to get the word out to you guys about the show. They tried to get me set up on the Spanish radio station, and I've done that in the past, and it was okay. But the last few times, I had to say no because they put me on the radio with the guy who's like from Mexico. And I can speak Spanish, but you put me up against somebody from the motherland, whoo! You know, I walk in the studio and I'm dealing with this one guy, right? And we go on the air and he's like, I meet that same guy in the hallway. He sounded just like that. I'm like, hey, how's it going? ¿Qué pasó? Are we on the air? No! Oh, why are you talking like that? Porque sí! And I freaked out, because you imagine this guy goes home talking like that to his wife and his kids, come 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, his wife maybe wants to do a little something, and she tells her man, honey, tonight when the kids are sleeping, what are you going to do to me? ¿Qué me vas a hacer? Bueno, ¿qué vamos a hacer? Vamos a darnos al cuarto. Vamos a echar los pantalones, quitarte los calzones para mirar ese. Sí, 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 sí. Esta nalgada está presentada por Pepsi, sí. I know somebody who doesn't speak Spanish is gonna go home and try that tonight, man.
See, you better stop that.
See. Let's have a little fun. Like I said, you guys, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. A lot of things have been happening over the years. This past year, I had the opportunity to be on a reality show, and things kind of worked out a little weird. But hey, all I can say is the winner is the winner, and he did what he did, and he got what he got. You know, but hey, this ain't bad for 6th place, is it? Huh? Yeah. I'm not the last comic standing, but I'm the only one with a Comedy Central special. I know my mom is here tonight. She's like, míralo, este pinche ego. Ay. No, I love my mom. She's over here, you guys. Just say hi to her. Mom. Right there. That little woman made me. And she tells everybody, no,
He came out of here? Ay, no, hombre, this is the road to success.
she is not shy. She cracks me up though, man, because she likes what I do because it's working, but she still doesn't get the jokes. It's not that she doesn't speak English because she speaks perfect English. She just doesn't see me as a comedian. She sees me as her son. I can't tell her a joke because then she questions it and kills it, right? I can tell her something like, Mom, why'd the chicken cross the road? And I'll get,
Who let out the chicken?
it's a joke.
It's no joke, baboso. You know how much I pay for those chickens?
Never mind.
No, you never mind.
It's cool though, man. She's seen me do a lot of things. A lot of people say, well, you gave your mom a shout out. What about your dad? Well, he's not in the picture. My father, I'm going to put some beans out there. My father was a mariachi. I swear to God, dude, he's one of those straight up, And my mom hooked up with him about 30 plus years ago one night, and 9 months later, tan tan, and I came out. So I have a vague memory of my father. I knew him until I was about, maybe 4 years old, and then apparently they got the band back together, and he took off. And I don't remember exactly what he looks like. And sometimes I'll take my mom out to dinner, and I'll go, Mom, just, I don't mean to bug you about this, but, what does he look like? Do you have any photos or anything I can get an idea and stuff? And my mom, she's funny. She grabs the hot sauce. He looks like that.
That's funny, ¿verdad? Eso está funny, ¿verdad? Just like that.
Those of you that don't know, there's a picture of a mariachi on a bottle of hot sauce. But yeah, so we're doing okay. Somebody asked me, they say, well, in your first special that you got to do, you kept talking about this guy, this friend of yours named Felipe. Is he a real person? He is a real person. And he's an old friend. Known him forever. But he's one of these comedians who doesn't know when to stop being funny. And that's why sometimes it's hard to hang out with the guy. Because, I know when to quit. Especially around cops. When I hear, the joke is over. If I hear, you get an apology. My friend didn't know when to draw the line, and we're hanging out one day, and sure enough, freaking cop got mad. Oh, you think it's real funny, huh? You think it's easy to be a police officer? You see that scar? I got stabbed in 92. See that? Bullet wound 96. What do you got to say about that? And I was like, I have nothing to say about that. My friend Felipe is like, oh yeah? What are you doing? Fool, watch this. What are you doing? He grabs my shirt, pulls it up, tells the cop, fool, you see those stretch marks? Donuts, 1996. I said, dude, he's gonna kill us. I know, fool, but it was funny, huh? And speaking of that, I get pulled over by a cop one night, 2 minutes after coming out of a Krispy Kreme drive-thru. All right? Don't get ahead of me. Watch, I made a left turn instead of making a right, but I wasn't paying attention because I had a box. I was like, oh, you're going to get it when you get home. Oh, you've been so bad. You're going to get it. I'm not paying attention. I go the wrong way, right? Sure enough. I pull over. Later. I'm sitting there patiently waiting, and the cop is taking forever. I said, the hell with this, he's taking too long. I grabbed my box, I put it on my lap, I flipped it open, right? I was gonna get nasty. And just as I was about to tear it up, the cop gets to the window and says the same thing that they all say, right? You know why I stopped you? It was too easy. I looked at him and I said, because you can smell it. Oh, he was dying, man. Son of a bitch. Whatever, he let me go, man. So I'm saying you just got to be careful. And if you can make a cop laugh, you got a chance. This past year, I got to experience something else. I experienced my first Raider game. And listen, you guys, it takes a lot of nerve for me to say that after the season that happened last year, that I'm a fan. And I became a fan last year. You can hate if you want, but you know what? Not only did I become a fan, I did a show in Oakland, and I made a couple of jokes and references about the team. And apparently, there were 2 players in the audience. I didn't know that. Maybe that's why they lost. They should have been at home practicing. But there were 2 there, and they confronted me outside. They're big guys, like, so, you got a problem with the Raiders? And I'm like, ah! They grabbed me, picked me up, and pinned me against the wall. Oh my God. Luckily, they fumbled me and I got away. And people go, well, how do you come up with your material, Gabriel? How do you come up with the things you're going to say? Things happen to me, and then instead of just going to a shrink or something, I suck it up and I come up here. Like when I did the joke about the freaking Volkswagen, I really used to own a Volkswagen. I didn't just go, let me see if this is funny. I had a Volkswagen. No, I lived it. People go, why do you wear Hawaiian shirts? I've always worn Hawaiian shirts. Bottom line is simple. Why do I wear them? Because they fit. They're colorful, and I'm sorry, when you wear a Hawaiian shirt and you're living in the ghetto, people don't think you're up to no good. You're not a gang member wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Nobody's gonna take you serious. You know, where you from? Oh, Honolulu, eh? You can't be hard and colorful. No way, man. Believe me, I've had my encounters. I had a little encounter one time on a plane. Some guy was getting a little weird. And I was like, no more for me. Every time I get on a plane, there's always drama. Always. One time I'm flying to Florida, and our plane got hit by lightning. The plane dropped 600 feet. Straight down. That's better than any ride you've ever been on. I don't care who you are. You could have been freaking doing 20 years in prison. You killed 100 people. You can be the baddest, toughest dude ever. When you're in a plane and it just drops out of the sky, whoo, I was gay for 5 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I was a broke-back Mexican. Yes, I was. I was in touch with myself. Funny, man. Anyways, guys, before I go, I just got one more good story to tell you. I took a road trip about a year ago after I got rid of the Beetle in the SUV. Took a road trip from LA to Phoenix to go perform at this club. Let me tell you who's in the car. I'm driving. I got my buddy Armando riding shotgun. He's another fluffy guy. We call him Sexy Bitch. I don't call him that. His wife calls him that. He's a sexy bitch. Anyway, in the back seat, I got my friend Martin. Next to him is my friend Felipe. So we take off. We're on the 10 freeway. We're passing all these Indian casinos. Sorry, we're stupid like that. Anyway, all of a sudden, all these cars start passing me, right? I'm getting annoyed because I'm driving a... I said, next car that tries to pass me, I'm not going to let him. So I'm looking in the rearview mirror, waiting, and I see a silver dot. The silver dot turned out to be a little car with 2 hoochies in it, right? So some of you guys are going, how do you know they're hoochies? Because my friend Martin was in the back seat going, I feel a disturbance in the force. They tried to go around and I cut them off. I'm having fun. They're back there, whatever. My friend Felipe is in the back seat yelling at me. Fool, what are you doing? I go, dude, don't worry, I'm having fun. Gabriel, you're going to get pulled over. Dude, I'm okay, it's cool. We're arguing, going back and forth. I'm not paying attention. I don't see a California highway patrol officer creeping up on us. All of a sudden, I hear, whoo! I look at the speedometer, 102. Oh, I freaked out. car that was behind me with the two hoochies, they got pulled over because they were going just as fast, you know. I'm in the front seat of my car freaking out. Oh my God, I'm going to jail. I can't believe it. I'm on the verge of tears. From the back seat, I hear my friend Felipe. Fool, what are you crying for? What are you crying for, fool? You're not the one with weed in his pocket, are you? You have drugs in the car? I told you to slow down, didn't I? But no, Pikachu knows everything. Shoot, everybody roll down your window. I heard the car. Mando, fart. Do something, man. The cop walks over to the window, looks in, sees my face, recognizes me from TV, right? He's like, hey, I know you. You're a comedian. Yeah, you're that guy from Comedy Central. You're the guy that does that joke about his friend at a hotel, and you crank call him, and you call him a dirty Mexican, and then you go, but it was funny, huh? Oh, I love that joke. That one, and when you go, chocolate cake. Oh, I love that joke. I hate to do this to you, but we got 2 cars involved. I need your license and registration. Okay, here you go. Here you go. So he takes my info, goes back to the car with the 2 girls in it, right? The whole time he's back there, I tell everybody in the car, check it out. He just recognized me from TV. Maybe if we have some fun with him, crack some jokes, maybe he won't take the car. I don't care if I get a ticket, but as long as he doesn't take the car. Mando, be silly, crack a joke. Martin, be funny. Felipe, what, fool? Shut the hell up. So the cop comes back to the car. What the hell were you doing out there? Before I could think of something funny to say, from the back seat I hear, fool, he was testing the suspension. Oh my God, this pothead's gonna get me arrested. Officer, I'm sorry, that's my friend Felipe. That's the guy from the special. That's the guy who says, but it was funny, huh? He's just trying to get me in trouble. I'm really sorry. Whatever. So he goes back to his squad car with my driver's license, and he's swiping it in a computer. The whole time he's doing that, he's being yelled at from the back seat of my car. Hey, officer, thank God you have a computer. Last week we got stopped in Mexico. That fool had a Rolodex. The cop starts dying. Oh, we got him going. I told my buddy Mando, give me my CDs. I take out my Bad Boys 2 soundtrack and I pop it in. Track 3 is the theme song to Cops. I tell my friend Felipe, tell me when the cop starts walking. Okay, fool, here he comes. I cranked that song as loud as I could. Bad boys, what you going, what you going, what you gonna do? Best part, now the cop is walking to the beat. Even better than that, the 2 hoochies in the car can hear the music and they're freaking out. They're like, oh my God, we're gonna be on TV. The cop goes to the girls, gives them a ticket, lets them go. Looks at our car, and at this point, we're like halfway through the song, right? We're like, police not give it no break. I don't soldier, got our arms out the window like a bunch of idiots. The cop is in the middle of the freeway dying. He walks over to the window and he's like, shut it off! Yes, sir. Hands me my license and the registration, and he tells me, Gabriel, I want you to do me a big favor. I want you to keep this tank under 100. You think you can do that? Do that for me. Keep on doing what you do, and you have yourself a nice day. That's it? No ticket? No ticket. I don't know what possessed me to look at this man and go, why? How come the girls got a ticket? And he tells me the coolest thing. He says, because they couldn't make me laugh. You don't understand, Gabriel. I've been on the force now for 26 years. This is hands down the funniest damn traffic stop I've ever been a part of. Do you have any idea how hard it is to give 2 sluts a ticket while listening to Cops? I damn near pissed myself. I was laughing so hard. This is going in the books as one of the funniest things that ever happened to a police officer. I swear to God. The only story better than this one is a buddy of mine pulled over some fat guy that gave him donuts. So he starts walking away, right? And just as I'm about to start the car. So does that mean I can keep my weed? I turn around to yell at my friend. Too late, the cop is at the window. You want to run that by me again, son? You heard what I said, fool. Oh, you think this is a big joke, don't you? You think that just because I gave your buddy here a break, I know who he is, I like what he does. I don't know you, I don't like you. Step out of the car. I turn around and my friend Felipe is like, whoa, I'm so scared. And the cop pulls out his gun. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my God. Back seat, my friend Felipe. Ooh, I am so scared. Fool, he's good. He is good. Then he points it at him. The look on my friend Felipe's face. Priceless. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'm gonna go to jail? I'm gonna go to jail? The cop was like, shh, nah. But that was funny, huh?
I love you, Bakersfield.
Thank you.